simply speaking. Wildlife of Israel fascinates with its rich diversity and openness for an observer that may sometimes seem almost arrogant. But this time I'm talking parakeets. They are met almost everywhere in Israel, and the most common parakeet species is the rose-ringed parakeet Psittacula krameri, also known as the ring-necked parakeet, or more commonly known as the Indian or Pakistani ring-necked parrot. Turns out Israeli parakeets have such a long lines of alternate names. Probably this trend is not associated with geographic domain, rather with a genus. This species is foreign to the Israeli land, much like most humans here. These birds are thought to spread in the country after having escaped from captivity. Their native environment is India and a narrow land belt crossing Africa from east to west, which itself is interesting, having in mind how distant are the two areas from one another. Parrots operate objects with their claws much like primates do with their fingers. Having such a flexible operating limb is thought to be closely connected with intellect, and unsurprisingly, parrots are known to be among the most intellectual birds, along with crows and ravens. Here we see that parakeets' movements seem very much human-like. The second Israeli officially acknowledged parakeet has a somewhat shorter set of names. Although looking very similar to the previous parakeet, it belongs to the different genus Myiopsitta and is known as the monk parakeet, also as the Quaker parrot, Myiopsitta monachus. It has yellow beak instead of red, is slightly smaller and travels in tight flocks. It is very social. While rose-ringed build nests in holes, monks are known to build large nest condominiums on palm trees. Another important difference is that sometimes monks can be seen feeding on land, which is most unusual for more common rose-ringed parakeets. This means a wider range of food sources available for this species. Quakers or monks are also immigrants. Surprisingly, having in mind how similar they may appear with the rose-ringed, their motherland is not India or Africa, but instead South America, largely in what is now Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay. Both species are experienced conquerors. They are known to invade multiple new areas within a period they are observed. That about sums it up on legal immigrants, but they're illegal too. Please meet Psittacula eupatria, Alexandrine parakeet. He's a close relative of the rose-ringed parakeet, and his native area is also India, with some adjacent territories. So far, it was not confirmed to have populations in Israel, and it is possible that this particular bird has just escaped from a cage. If it doesn't find a couple of its own species, it probably still has chance to breed with rose-ringed parakeets, as was already noticed between other Psittacula species.